Hello, welcome back to Access. I'm Dan, I'm here with Hollie.
Hello.
It's very sunny, Hollie.
Yes.
Which means we must be somewhere
Sunny.
sunny, but also where they're showing a game, Destiny 2.
Yes, they are.
Now we've just had the big reveal. We've
Yep.
been in the room for it. Saw some cool stuff.
Indeed.
Now we're going to tell you guys some new things or some changes that have been made to the game.
Changes.
So start us off.
Right, well, first of all, full like, what's going on here? I am a Destiny super nerd.
Yes.
And I'm really excited. And you are what we call a kindergarten. You're new.
Bit of a noob, I would say.
A little bit.
Destiny noob, yeah.
Okay, so I've got loads of information. These are changes that maybe people like me were really excited for, or maybe people like you wanted to happen before they decided to jump into Destiny.
Yeah.
So, number one, story.
Okay.
Because I've made a lot of notes again. Now, it's always, everyone always asks about story in Destiny. People have always wanted more.
Yeah.
They've said this time is more cinematics and more campaign, which is the main story mission, than there's ever been before in Destiny, which is huge. But this time, we're saying goodbye to the Traveller and goodbye to the Tower, which has been our safe space for so long, because we've been attacked by the Red Legion. They have taken the Traveller from us. We've lost everything.
Oh no.
Including all our gear, all our light levels, and everybody is starting again from the beginning, regardless.
Which is really good for me.
Yeah.
Because it means that I don't get left behind.
No, you don't. And that's the good thing about it. So you don't need to have played the first Destiny game if you want to jump into Destiny 2. It's a great place to start if you've been holding off. And you'll have a completely even playing field, especially if you want to jump into Crucible, because it means you won't have to worry about me running around with the Fourth Horseman.
That's really exciting for me, actually. And it was quite a brave thing, I think, for them to do, because
Yeah.
obviously, people have spent a lot of time leveling up the characters. But I love the way that it's now part of the story. There's a reason for it to happen. The Traveller's gone, and everyone's back together. And the game itself, the campaign, is about leveling up your character again and getting the light level back that you lost.
It's about, refinding your home and rebuilding everything that the Red Legion have taken from us. I'm going to kick their ass. I'm so mad. Anyway.
Okay, tell us about the second point.
Supers. Now, you've played a little bit of Destiny, right?
Yes.
What class do you play as?
I am a hunter.
Right.
With the golden gun.
So you use golden gun. I'm a Titan and I love to run with bubbles. That is how I play.
Okay.
But we have a new one now. So each class is going to get a new super. So we've got Dawnblade. Now Dawnblade is basically it sounds so badass. It's basically a fire sword that allows you to jump up into the air and you can throw projectiles with it. I actually likened it a bit to my Titan hammers.
Right.
That's how it looked to me, but it was really cool. It gave you aerial ability and you just went to town with projectiles.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
We like that.
Right.
Right, moving on then, Arc Stride.
Arc Strider.
This was the lance.
Okay, I like this one. This one was really cool.
This one looks pretty.
Yeah.
So Arc Stride allows you to just get your lance and absolutely destroy people.
You sort of do a dance with it. You pirouette around the battlefield with your stick, hitting everything.
Just showing off.
Sort of with some blue light behind you. Really cool.
We just want to show off. That's what it's really about. And then Titans are going to get Sentinel.
Okay.
Right.
I know what this one is, and this one's my favourite, right? This is the glowing purple frisbee.
It's a shield, but frisbee will do, yes. Because you can throw it like a frisbee.
Yes.
I wrote here, Captain America.
Actually, yeah, I got some Captain America vibes from that, yeah.
I got real Captain America vibes. But that is the new one for Titan, which looked really, really cool. The idea you could throw it as well. We love a projectile. Love throwing things. If in doubt, if shotguns and punching them don't work, throw it at them. Yeah,
very exciting. I love the super mechanic in Destiny, how it works. And so the chance to have more is just really cool.
It's always good for people. Right, you ready?
Yes.
Planets. New planets.
Ooh, okay.
Now, anyone who's played Destiny and has been down the rabbit hole like I have, you've been to those planets we've already got like 1,000 times and you've explored them.
Yeah.
So they're giving us some new ones, but we are still keeping Earth, except we're not in old Russia on Earth.
Where are we?
European Dead Zone. Doesn't that sound fun?
What's that?
Well, that is actually the biggest map they've made to date.
Okay.
And it looks incredible. It's also where the farm is, which is our new social space, because we've lost the tower and we can't go back.
Yeah, yeah.
So Earth will not only be the European Dead Zone, but it'll actually be where our social space is found.
Now this is really cool. I love the idea of the farm, because it kind of shows you an aspect of the Destiny universe we've not seen before. Yeah. You know, this is the civilians going about their daily business.
Yes!
You can get involved and speak to them. That's really cool.
And I really hope they're going on that. And in fact, I'm going to be trying to push Deej for some answers on what the farm will be later on. He won't tell me anything, but I'll try. Anyway, we've then got Io, which is the sulfur planet. This planet was actually the last planet that was touched by the Traveller's light,
cool.
And actually sacred to warlocks.
Okay.
It's like it's a big deal for warlocks,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
We've then got Titan, which is the sinking utopia. No landmass at all here. It's all on like a big derelict rig. For anyone who's played Metal Gear Solid 2, I sort of wrote that it was like Big Shell. It's a really big thing in the ocean that's made of metal. And finally, Nessus, which is actually been turned into a Vex world. So anyone who has been to Venus will recognise some of the structures and architecture that is from the Vex.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Very exciting. Lots more planets. And they haven't mentioned yet if we're going to go back to the old ones, but I assume they might still be there.
I would still quite like to, especially with how good things are looking.
Yeah.
Even running through the tower at the beginning of the campaign mission, everything just visually looked so much better, so much more detail. So I wouldn't be too sad if I still had to go back to like old Russia and could poke around. And...
Just quickly, actually, while you're talking about that, we haven't got time for it in this video, but just the way it looks is incredible.
Oh my
you know,
God.
this time Destiny 2 built up from the ground up for the PlayStation 4
Yes.
and PS4 Pro. And the rain effects, the particle effects,
Oh my God.
it's so smooth, it just looks beautiful.
In fact, the best thing we can do is we'll actually be having some gameplay on the channel later as well.
Ooh.
So if you haven't already seen our gameplay video, there will be one coming to the channel. So you can actually just see how good it looks for yourself. Moving on, so patrol. Have you done any patrolling when you've been playing?
I've not done any patrolling.
Okay, so patrolling is basically where you can go to the planets, there's huge maps for you to basically just kick back with your friends and explore. But there have been huge updates to patrolling now in Destiny 2. She says, looking at her notebook to get it already. New public events.
Okay.
These are where you're just patrolling and then your ghost will just notify you that something's going down in the nearby vicinity. You can make your way there if you want to. In fact, actually, you can now pull up your map and it'll tell you when the timers are actually there. And you can now mark your map as well. So you're like, right, this is where we're headed.
This is a great feature. I love this in Destiny 2. It's the fact that you can bring up this mini map of the area.
Huge.
You can see where you are in like correspondence to the rest of the world, to the map area. It's really cool.
It also sounded like there was multiple landing zones as well. So depending on where you dropped in.
Nice.
We've also got adventures. These are a bit like treasure maps. And then there will be lost sectors.
What's a lost sector, Holly?
From what I understand, these are zones that you need to discover. To me, it sounds like they're not even on the map, but you'll be able to go there. There's bosses and dungeons, and there's keys to chests, epic loot. All these things are things I like.
I really like that. I like the idea of just, you know, chancing across something. I know you can chance across these random events, but also coming across like a treasure chest that's just got a bit of paper in it. And
then
you
off I
go,
go.
what now?
Well, what's next? And then like discovering somewhere that's not even on the map. Like imagine playing this game for like a year and then stumbling into like a place on the map you've never found before.
Yeah.
Which you just, you know, the old worlds, they were nice, but they just weren't big enough and have that level of detail. Now they will when you're patrolling.
Very, very cool.
Patrolling's good fun. Okay, this one, number 5, is huge news. You don't have to go to orbit anymore.
Yes! Thank you.
So, orbit's always a good time to get your mates on PSN, make sure everyone's got their headsets working and to show off the ship. I do have Vienna Singer, by the way, which I'm now going to lose. But you can now, for example, we can be on patrol in the European Dead Zone and we can bounce out without having to go up to orbit first, which is, quite frankly, a huge deal.
That's really, really cool. And also, I've just realised, what am I going to do with all that free time that I've saved? You know, that's so much more time to play Destiny and not sit and wait for people in orbit.
I know. I don't know when I'm about to check out what sort of guns my teammates are rocking, because that's normally when you get a bit sneaky and start having a look at what they're packing.
Yeah, no time for that now.
No, we have to find some other way. But yeah, we're no longer going to orbit. Now, my final point are clans. Do you know much about clans? Are you in a clan?
No, I'm not in a clan. I know they sort of exist, but not officially, right?
No, they actually do exist officially, but it's actually outside of the game.
Yeah, that's what I mean,
It's an online thing. So they do exist, but we haven't really done anything with them. I'm part of a clan, but it really doesn't provide us with anything super new. However, it will now. It's all in-game now. You can even find players as well to join your clans, all done in-game, not just on Bungie.net, which is where it currently is. You can make your own sort of symbol, your own banner. You know, the image that will strike fear into the hearts of the Cabal.
That's nice. I love customization. That's really cool.
Basically, any chance to make something pretty.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what you guys will have banned. There'll also be clan rewards.
Right.
So maybe as a clan, for maybe achieving something, you know, we've always seen with Destiny with the books, they want us to keep achieving, want us to keep doing things. So it might be now that you achieve something and the whole clan gets the reward. So maybe, you know, maybe you don't have time to pump 200 hours into Destiny in the first month. It's chill. As long as your clan are there doing the work, together as a team, you all reap the rewards.
Yeah, that's great, and it certainly takes the pressure off someone like me who might not be able to play as Destiny as often.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be the guy that misses out on the cool stuff because my clan's going ahead and playing all the time. But for me to be able to like, come in at the weekends, play a bit, and sort of help out the clan passively, if you like, that's really cool.
With words of encouragement.
Yes.
There we go. That is called teamwork. But however, if you're not in a clan, or maybe you don't want to, some people still enjoy playing solo, but we still need to find people. There is matchmaking now in Destiny. That's for the Nightfalls, for the Strike, and for the new raid, which is all amazing. But they have guided games. So for example, let's say we're in a clan of 6 people. Or actually, we're PlayStation Access. We're in a clan of 5 people in Delsin.
What a great clan that is.
I will make an Access clan when we start
clan.
Destiny 2. But let's say, you know, Delsin can't play that evening. He's got Badger business to do.
Yeah.
We need to find a 6th player. What we can do is open our clan up, and then solo players in guided games can actually see all the clans that are currently online and looking for a player to come in with them so they can go and raid a team of 6, or maybe they're looking for someone for their strike team. You can then pick which clan you want to join, and you can come in and join them just for that one. You don't have to commit to the clan. And this way, people who want to be on their own can still enjoy things like raiding. Like less than 50% of people finished a raid. That's crazy.
Yeah, this guided game thing is really cool for both parties, I guess. So for the clan itself, you know, if we're a short player, we want to get going, but we need that 6th guy. We can just ask now, just open it up to the public, and also for the individual guys that don't want that commitment, or they just want to try out for the first time maybe, they're not as good, not as confident, they can just join some other guys that are confident and do know it, and just sort of follow them around and learn the map.
Exactly, and it's a great way. We've already seen that the community in Destiny is fantastic, and I did call you a kindergarten at the beginning.
Yes.
And that is what we do refer to new players as. And you already saw it, older players taking you guys through the content, helping them out, teaching them the world. And this time now, Destiny has just given us the infrastructure to do that in-game, which is fantastic.
Really good, really exciting stuff.
There's a lot of stuff there, and I mean, I could keep going, but Nathan told me to not, because we'll be here forever.
Let's stop there.
But these are, for me, the 6 biggest changes that I think a lot of people have been really excited for and have really wanted, and maybe some you didn't know you needed as well.
Well, there you go. There are some 6 new things in Destiny 2, 6 new changes.
Yes.
Plenty more Destiny stuff coming up. We're about to go and play it now, speak to Deej. Really, really cool stuff. Like this video if you like this video, and stay tuned to PlayStation Access for more Destiny 2.
Titan Life.